Kathy Gubba Sheehy. Among the top women's water polo players of the 1990s, Kathy Gubba Sheehy parlayed an outstanding collegiate career at San Diego State University to a berth on the women's national team. While playing for Team USA, Sheehy was part of the first women's water polo squad to play in the Olympic Games, earning a silver medal in 2000 in Sydney, Australia. Today, she remains heavily involved in the sport, competing in club water polo and coaching in Southern California.
She's an inspiration. She's very serious, very intense. She loves the game. She's a good teacher, and I think that she's a great leader, in the game of water polo for sure.
One of the absolute, initial pioneers. She started younger, was working through. She actually was the club system at San Diego State. We were able to play together on the national team. Great work ethic. That woman would be in the gym for 4 hours a day before we even hit practices or drove up, and just dedicated to the sport.
She was never afraid to play against men or women or anybody, and she's pretty much a workoutaholic. Like, she just wants to stay in shape and train all the time. For Gubba, it's just about the training.
If you want to hang out with her, you either have to go for a run, go for a swim, take the dog for a walk, go for a body surf. So for quite a while, I was in pretty good shape.
If you're around the Olympic team or around the national teams for a long time, you understand that coaches like work ethic, coaches like, athletes that keep their mouth shut and get their work done and are able to bend and not be so ruffled, all the time. And Gub's kind of that player where she's just, I'm going to do my job, and if my job suits what you need for your team, then I'm gonna be on your team.
There was never any doubt in my mind that she was, not going to make it. I knew that she'd be there, and it was the hugest thing in the world for her to be able to go play in the Olympics. So that was great.
I remember reading somewhere, one of the Dutch coaches back in the day from the Netherlands had said that if he had to pick the top 7 players in the world, that his center would be Kathy Gubba Sheehy. And I remember photocopying the article in World Water Polo magazine and taking it to Gub at practice and just giving her a big hug and telling her how proud I was that she was thought of as one of the top 7 players in the world at that point. Pretty much, I still don't know the story after all these years of what Gubba means and where it came from. Even she won't tell me, and we're pretty close.
No one knows. She won't tell. Even I'm her best friend. I've known her for 15 years. She won't give it up. That she is a leader. She directs everybody in the pool. She understands the game to the highest level, and she gets everybody else to perform up to her standards. And I think that's really, it's made me a better player playing with her.
Gubba Sheehy's an animal of a water polo player. She's just an animal. She's Gub, and she gets it done, and whatever. I love Gubba, and I'm so happy for her and excited that she got into the Hall of Fame. She deserves it. She's earned it.